Okay, so I'm coming in here with the Banshee. It's in stealth, and I just start, destroying his SCVs, trying to destroy his economy as much as I can, because that's, as I've been saying before, that's where the game is. If you can stop them from getting those minerals and getting that gas in, then your army's just going to dwarf theirs later on. And, he was doing the same thing. He had his Banshee. I don't know why he recalled it there when I started attacking, but he had a Banshee over there, so now I'm in his main. Killed all the SCVs from his natural, so I'm killing his main, and he's killing the natural SCVs, and since I'm fighting his, I'm over at his base, and I just realized, oh crap, he's attacking me too, so, we're doing the same thing. I go ahead and laugh, and it takes me a long time to respawn, but hey, I've got Marines there. Remember the Marines that I built earlier? So they come in, and they make short work from that Banshee, and that thing's gone. No more threat. Meanwhile, he doesn't have anything to stop me, so I just, I run out of targets. Figure, just go ahead and keep attacking that orbital command there and to see what happens. And he just now starts building more SCVs. Now this attack is really, we were both passive at the same time all the way up till now, but I just destroy his economy here. His SCVs are just nothing. And I'm still going strong. I've got all my production going, and I don't know what he's doing with that second Banshee there. I never knew there was a second Banshee actually. Puts out that SUV and just, gone. So I'm thinking I might actually be able to kill his command center, which would be amazing. But now then the Thor comes out, and I don't react fast enough, and I lose my Banshee. But still, for one Banshee, if used properly, one Banshee, and get the cloaking device too, because that helps so much. One Banshee, I go in there and I take out two mineral fields of his. Now he has to play catch up now, and I can just keep producing an army. Now I'm starting to build. After that, I'm actually starting to build my army, and like I said, I like to do 2 barracks with the tech labs and then 1 with the reactor. And now I'll just put out like 2 or 3 Marines for every 1 Marauder I'll have. Normally it's about 2 Marines for every 1 Marauder, and put like a Thor or 2 there to accompany it. Fearing that he'll send like more Banshees or whatnot to come and harass me, I go ahead and build some Vikings. He took a siege tank that was using, he had some siege tanks that was using to defend his base. And after my Banshee's gone, he's like, oh, I'm going to counterattack. He's pissed now. And so he's destroying that rock to get over to my base. Meanwhile, I'm just, making money, making an army, building up forces. There you go. So you see he's recovering. He doesn't... his economy is just destroyed now. And he comes over, he's checking that little... I don't know what you call that. Some kind of circle of sight. Yes, yeah. I guess it's good enough for him, and he just quests in, and I don't see him coming. I don't have any type of scouts up or any type of early warning. I should have built a sensor tower, but I never did because I'm a noob.
Additional supply depots.
And yeah, right now I'm like totally low on supply, so I'm frantic to try to get supply depots up because I can't build my army now, and need to play catch up with that. He's coming over. He's gonna start shelling my my natural here. And I see what he's doing, and I notice that his units are, pretty close to that cliff. So I'm just going to move my ground army over and just attack him from the cliff, and then his siege tanks just start destroying my Marines. And so I need to pull those back, because that's, it's not working. I'll pull them back and say, there we go. Pull them back. And I built a Viking and a Banshee, and so they're coming over there, and they'll go ahead and finish them off, because they don't... As soon as I kill his Viking, he can't touch my Banshee, because siege tanks can only do ground units, so... That Viking's dead, and then my Banshee just picks off the tanks and his little harassing force, or I don't know if that was a full attack or what he was planning to do with that, but it's dead.
Mineral field.
See, that cloaking device is just so awesome, and not that it wouldn't have mattered right here because again, siege tanks can't attack air units, but it's just so pretty. And so he doesn't do too much damage to me. I destroy his force, and I just keep building up and putting those supply depots up so I can go ahead and... There's his base, His economy's just never recovered from that Banshee attack, and to make sure it never recovers, I'm gonna actually go ahead and send another Banshee over there. Eventually, I don't know. This is the replay, so I'm not in command at the moment. I do eventually do it, promise. Building some medevacs. In addition, like I said, about 2 Marines for every 1 Marauder, and then I'll have like 1 or 2 Thors in the mix also. Build like 4 to 6, maybe even more than that, but I usually do about 4 to 6 medevacs because it's so awesome, especially with the stim packs. You need the stim pack upgrade for your Marines. It just does so much, and what the stim pack does is it takes off a portion of your health, I think 10 health from your Marines, and increases their movement speed and attack damage or attack speed or something like that for a certain amount of time. He's talking about a medic. I think the medics are from campaign, and like I said, I don't play the campaign. I just did the skirmishes and stuff, so I don't know what he's talking about. But what's good is that the medics, I'm coming over there with the Banshee to destroy his other economy, but those medics, as soon as you start doing the stim pack with your Marines, they like instantly get healed up again from those medevacs. Plus the medevacs obviously heal for the normal damage, so they're just great to have. Pretty much vital to have within the army that you do. So build like 4 to 6 medics.
Up, ready to go.
And let's see, I don't see that he has those anti-air things. Those anti-air units there, the Thor and the Viking and stuff, but I'm going to go in with my Banshee and try to destroy his economy again, however little it recovered, and he comes in and just makes quick work of my Banshee. I started trying to retreat it, but it's gone. But in doing that with the Banshee, I destroyed his natural productions, those SCVs up there, and I scouted his base, and I saw that he does not have any units, so I'm like, I got this army here. This army is overkill compared to what he has, so I think it's time to move out. Let's go ahead and just finish this game once and for all. Be sure, whenever I do this, and it's a great thing to do, whenever you're sending out an army, you can see that I still got units producing. Because if my army somehow were to be destroyed, and he either counterattacked, then I'd be screwed. So you gotta just remember to keep producing those units, so you have something to defend your base at all times. You don't want to be vulnerable. In Starcraft 2, what I find is the most opportune time to attack is for counterattacks. So he's mounting a little force, and he sees the beginning stages of my army, and then he says, oh, no, that's way too big. I'm not handling that. And so he's running, and of course he just sees those little... That's from his sensor tower, all those little red dots there. He doesn't know what the units are. And his Viking starts engaging my medevacs, so I bait them up top to draw his Viking away from the bot, and then I just destroy it. Kill his, you gotta kill that orbital, or that planetary fortress, because that will do a lot of damage. That upgrade for the command center. That planetary fortress is good. But in me killing that, it gives him time to set up his siege tanks, and they don't really do much. Turn on the stim packs. His army's gone. It's completely toast. He throws up the GG, and that's the end of it. There, I'm just going to go ahead and destroy a couple more buildings before he actually quits. But it was a good game. I'm really happy. Thank you, Oroo, for the match. Taught me a lot, and it was fun. Thanks for watching.